Hi everyone, welcome back to Flow, your 30-day yoga journey. I'm Adriene, this is Sweet Benji, and it's day 2. Notice. Let's get started. Alrighty, come on down to the ground. Take your time. We're gonna start in a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. Sit up nice and tall. As soon as you get there, start to relax your shoulders. Just allow the hands to fall wherever feels good today. And the knees, the thighs, maybe resting gently in your lap. Maybe on your furry companion that's come to join you. And we have begun. We've already begun. Take a second to just check in, scan not just the body, but your energy, your heart space. Just notice, like, what am I coming to the mat with today? And then notice what thoughts have kind of formed around this moment and being asked to notice how you're feeling, what's going on. Now let's draw the palms together, and with this gesture we can fully acknowledge whatever's going on together. And as we start to gently deepen the breath, we give ourselves an opportunity to move past that and into a new presence. So the invitation today is to reside in the role of the observer and just keep coming back to that invitation. Noticing what's going on, noticing how things change as we get moving. Notice how the breath can change our mindset or the amount of thoughts we're having per minute. Let's do it. Take a deep breath in together. Inhale. And exhale, bow the head to the hands. If you want to just kind of remember your intention from yesterday, this could be a good moment to do so. And take another deep breath in. And exhale out. Lift the head, bat the eyelashes open. And we're just going to take a gentle twist here. Left hand to right knee. Think of lifting up tall through the spine. So if you need to sit up on a blanket or a block here, that could be a good idea to find length. Inhale in, exhale, twist a little further. Don't push, just explore with the power of your breath moving you. And then bring it back to center. Inhale in again, take it to the other side. Exhale, navel draws in. Inhale in again. Exhale, twist a little further with the support of that exhale on the spine. Nice. Come back through center. I hate to move because Benji's all snuggled up against me. But we must. We're the leaders of this practice today, Benji. So we're going to guide our friends, sorry bud, to all fours. No dogs were harmed in the making of this practice. And right away, let's head into cat-cow. So you can drop the belly, open the chest. And I'm going to stop guiding for a bit and just allow you to move slowly back and forth through this pattern with the spine, deepening your breath. And as you're ready, come back to tabletop position. Get ready for spinal balance, AKA hello abs. Okay, so right toes, left fingertips reach out. A little detail to notice today is the left palm is facing in towards the midline of your mat, so your left thumb's up and the right toes are facing down. Hug your low ribs in, up with your abs, so abs draw up, low ribs hug in, inhale in, exhale, keep the neck long, bend the elbow, bend the knee. Good, inhale, extend, exhale, round through. So same as yesterday. Inhale, extend, exhale, neck stays long. Left elbow to left hip crease, right knee to right elbow. And inhale, extend, move slow, exhale, round and lift the abs. Last one, inhale, extend, exhale, neck stays long, squeeze, hello obliques. Inhale, extend, and exhale, round it in, knee to nose. Excellent, release if you need to, send it back, take a couple moments to find some relief in that right wrist, especially if you're new to the practice. I totally understand it takes a while to get all these little muscles turned on to support that joint properly. And then when you're ready, let's come back in and take it to the other side. Right thumb points up, right shoulder pulls back. Dial those left toes down and then draw the abs in and hug the low ribs in. Good, neck nice and long. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, neck stays long, bend the elbow, bend the knee, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round it in, abs draw up, up, up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Press down through your right foot, press through your left palm. Last one. And release. Nice work. Take a second to bump the hips to the left. Turn to look past your right shoulder. Feel that long stretch in the left low back, left side body. And then take it through center and to the other side. Bump the hips to the right. Turn to look past your left shoulder. Release, come back to center, curl the toes under, walk the hands back. We're gonna come into that squat. If this squat is like, no, I don't like this, I need to omit this from the practice, go right to your forward fold, standing forward fold. So you'll go here. Otherwise, we're in this squat for a breath or two. We can find some fluidity in it. It doesn't have to be rigid or held too tight here, especially in the beginning of our practice. Hi, buddy. And then we'll join our friends, anyone who might be in the forward fold already. Let's join them by lifting the hips up high, dropping down through the heels, toes pointing forward. Now we're gonna clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand, and we're gonna rock gently a little side to side here. Try not to let it get too rock and roll here, so stay in control. So really feel the stretch of the low back, bend the knees, breathe. Soften the jaw, soften the skin of the face. And let go a little bit here, allowing yourself this time and space, giving yourself permission to just really be in the present moment by noticing what you're feeling with every gesture, with every breath. All right, resist the urge to just go through the motions. Essentially, give yourself this particular practice to really notice how you're feeling, how it goes. Release the arms, bring them to your waistline, bend your knees more, ground through the feet, and inhale, root down to rise up to mountain. Stand up nice and tall. Take a couple moments here to loop the shoulders one way. Maybe check in with the neck. And then when you're ready, spread the fingertips super wide like starfish. So really crazy, stretch those fingers, and we'll inhale, reach all the way up towards the sky, and exhale, diving forward, slow and steady, back into the fold. We're gonna continue the journey by walking the palms all the way out to a plank. Reach the heels back, crown of the head forward, inhale in, then exhale to your downward facing dog. Bend your right knee as you drop your left ankle to the earth. And then bend your left knee as you drop your right ankle to the earth. Now drop your left ankle to the earth and inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward into your lunge. Keep the back knee lifted. Here we go. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Pull that right hip crease back. Exhale, bend the knee. So this movement, inhale, comes from the right hip crease pulling back. You might even take your right thumb to that right hip crease and really pull it back. Breathe. Then bend the front knee, left hand comes to the ground. Inhale, reach the right fingertips forward. Reach, 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 big circle, up, around, and back. And now we're in a spinal twist. We're reaching the left heel back. We're gonna continue that journey. Just like yesterday, inhale, reaching it forward, up, around, and back. And one more time, big inhale, reach it up, around, and back. Now, as you bring it down, go ahead and lower your left knee to the earth. Uncurl your left toes. Press that left foot firmly into the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way forward, up and back. We're coming into a crescent lunge here. Squeeze your thighs to the midline so you feel that lift, that connection up from the pelvic floor. Inhale, maybe heart lifts and you look up. Exhale, we take it all the way down. Back knee lifts, right toes step back, plank pose. Inhale in here, exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, rise up, cobra, your version. Then exhale, soften and release. Curl the toes under, press up, power up to plank. Quietly whisper to yourself here, I am strong, I am strong. Then send the hips up and back, downward facing dog, and let's take it to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts up high. Exhale, step it forward into your lunge. Breathe here. Keep that back knee lifted. When you're ready, pull the left hip crease back. Maybe take that left thumb to the left hip crease. And then bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Right hand comes to the earth. Left fingertips reach forward. Really reach beyond your fingers here. So you're taking up as much space as possible as you trace a big circle up, around, back, and down. Squeeze the left inner thigh towards the center of your body, of your mat. Careful not to crush into that right wrist, so stay lengthened through the spine. It helps to breathe deep and turn on those abs. Lovely. The next time the left hand's down, let's bring the fingertips to the mat, lower the right knee to the earth, press into the top of the right foot, squeeze the inner thighs to the midline, lift up from the pelvic floor, and sweep the arms forward, up, and back, crescent lunge. Draw your navel in, lift the heart, inhale, maybe lift the gaze, and then exhale, soften and release, bring it all back down. Beautiful. We'll lift the back knee, step it back to plank or half plank. So you can be on the knees here or reaching the heels back. Inhale in deeply, lengthen through the crown of the head so neck is nice and long. Exhale, slowly lower to the belly. Inhale, rise up, cobra, lift your heart. And exhale, soften and release. Curl the toes under, press up to plank. Brief moment here, quietly whisper to yourself, I am strong. Strong. Send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in here and exhale, breathe out. Bend your knees, walk your hands all the way back towards your toes. Inhale, halfway lift here, lengthen through the crown of the head. So you want to draw your elbows back, shoulder blades together, and find some good length in the neck here, whatever version you're taking, whether it's fingertips on the mat, palms on the shins or thighs. Good, then release everything. Bend the knees generously, sweep the fingertips forward to come all the way up, and then keep reaching towards the sky, volcano pose here as you ground through the feet. Just notice how you feel, relax the shoulders, keep reaching, active body. Can you find a little bit of calm in this activation here? Good, then release just the right arm down and then the left arm down. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Just notice how you feel. Notice where your weight is on your feet. Could we play with the distribution? Notice how your breath is. Is it really high up in your body, in your neck and chest and shoulders? Can we bring it down more into the belly? Can we try? Maybe the shoulders are rounding forward, heart sinking a little bit. We all know that shape. So maybe there's some responsiveness there. Once we notice, we lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. All right, here we go again. Inhale, reach for the sky, spread the fingertips. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale, diving down into the fold once again. From here, walk it all the way out to plank. Inhale in, exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the right knee. Look underneath your left armpit chest here. So there's a twist, getting that nice stretch in the left calf and hamstring, and then switch. Bend the left knee, look underneath the right armpit. Then from here, come back to down dog. We're gonna draw the belly up and in, and we're gonna imagine there's a big hurdle in the center of the mat as you go all the way up over the hurdle and into your plank. Inhale in here, exhale, belly to cobra, or maybe chaturanga to upward facing dog. Use an inhale to lift and open your heart. And use an exhale to soften and release it down. From here, press to all fours. Then you're gonna bring the knees as wide as your yoga mat. Then send your hips back in an extended child's pose. Relax the weight of your forehead down. If extended child's pose is not your jam, you can go ahead and come onto your back and we'll meet there in just a moment. So we're starting to soften and wind it down. Wherever you are, maybe close the eyelids, take a deep breath in, feel your breath expand the rib cage, and then feel everything soften on the exhale. Lovely. If you're in child's pose, slowly carve a line with the nose forward, slide your heart forward, come all the way up, and let's swing the legs to one side. Come to lie on our backs. So now we're all together. Bend your knees. Bring the soles of the feet to your mat, and now walk your feet as wide as the mat and allow the knees to fall in. So you're not holding or gripping in the legs. Bring the hands to the belly. And again, find that expansive breath, maybe closing the eyelids. Take a deep inhale. Feel the rise of that inhalation and the fall of the exhale. You can start to relax your body. And again, using this opportunity to notice what it feels like to slip into the role of the observer here. One of the most profound things about this branch of the yoga practice is really getting that opportunity to not do the poses and check the box, but to really listen and notice and then respond accordingly. A beautiful dance that slowly ushers us into alignment, into flow. If you've lost track of your deep breathing, trust me, you're not the only one. So let's return to it now. Sending the inhale down to the belly, feeling that expansion as you breathe in. And feeling that surrender, that softness, that gentle cascading downward with the exhale. Relax your jaw. Release any gripping in your toes. And just notice your heartbeat here, your energy. If you feel a vibration or if you feel a calm. There's no right or wrong here. The best thing you can do is just be honest about what you're noticing. And we can continue to show up with that and move with that together. Love it so much. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a gentle twist to one side. Any side. Breathe, and then the other. Just a little release for the back. And then slowly bring it back to center. And then give you a little option. You can come to cobbler's pose, knees wide. Reclined cobbler's pose. Supta Baddha Konasana, or we can extend the legs out long. Thank you, Benji, thank you. And then reach the arms up, place your right hand gently on the ground and then your left. Our final posture, take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Slowly bring the palms together, take a deep breath in. Beautiful, and a long breath out to close this practice. Seal it with a kiss. Great work, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.